Are you ready, Dolphins fans? We've got some jaw-dropping news that's shaking up the NFL landscape. Just when you thought the offseason couldn't get any more interesting, the Miami Dolphins have made a bold move that could reshape their roster. Picture this: a veteran wide receiver who once lit up the league is now available. But is this the spark we need, or just another distraction? Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss what's coming next. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay on top of all the latest Dolphins news. Dolphins Nation, listen up. Big changes are afoot in Miami, and you better believe we're diving deep into the latest developments that could turn our season around. The Dolphins have just parted ways with a high-profile player, and the implications are massive. What does this mean for our offense and our playoff aspirations? Buckle up, because we're about to break it all down. Hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up to keep up with every twist and turn in this thrilling Dolphins saga. Attention, Miami Dolphins fans. The excitement is real as we bring you a hot-off-the-press update that's sure to get your hearts racing. The Dolphins have made a surprising decision that has caught everyone off guard, and it could change the dynamics of our beloved team. Is this the right call, or are we stepping into uncharted waters? All right, Miami Dolphins fans, let's dive right into the latest moves that have left us all buzzing. Now, we just saw the Dolphins part ways with Odell Beckham, and I have to tell you, this decision raises some eyebrows. I mean, the guy was once a superstar, but let's be real, his stint in Miami was nothing short of a letdown. 9 games, 9 receptions, and a measly 55 yards? That's not exactly the production we were hoping for from a so-called elite pass catcher. Now, rewind back to 2022. The Dolphins were in a similar position, needing some depth at wide receiver, and there were whispers in the air about bringing in Beckham. But thankfully, the front office showed some restraint. They recognized that Beckham, fresh off a major injury, wasn't the answer. And look where we are now. The Bills had the right idea, avoiding what could have been a disastrous signing. Now, let's talk about the implications of this recent decision. By cutting Beckham, the Dolphins are sending a strong message. They're not settling for mediocrity. They want players who can contribute meaningfully and elevate the team's culture. And while some fans might have been clamoring for Beckham, I truly believe that the front office made the right call. You can't just bring in a flashy name for the sake of it. It has to make sense for the team's trajectory. But here's where it gets interesting. What does this mean for our future? The Dolphins have a solid core, and we need to focus on building around Tua and ensuring he has reliable weapons at his disposal. This is a pivotal moment. Are we going to invest in players who can actually help us get to the next level, or are we going to chase after names that have seen better days? You believe this was the best decision? I, honestly, am divided on how the fan base feels about it. Some might see it as a missed opportunity, while others might view it as a necessary step forward. Whatever your take, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the front office's choices? Are you excited about the direction we're heading? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Rumors are swirling around a certain star quarterback looking to escape his current situation, and guess what? Miami is at the top of his list. If you're a fan of the Dolphins, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Stick around and find out how this potential move could reshape our team's future. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to stay in the loop with all things Dolphins. Could the Miami Dolphins be on the brink of landing one of the most electrifying quarterbacks in the league? Speculation is heating up, and all signs point to the Sunshine State as an ideal destination for a star player desperate for a fresh start. As a passionate Dolphins fan, you won't want to miss how this could impact our roster and playoff hopes. Make sure to subscribe and like this video so you never miss an update on what's happening in Miami. What if I told you that the Miami Dolphins might be the chosen destination for a franchise quarterback looking to make a splash? The buzz is real, and it involves a player who's ready to trade chaos for calm in Miami's warm embrace. This is a pivotal moment for our beloved team, and you need to stay tuned to see how this unfolds. Deshaun Watson is making waves in the NFL landscape, and it looks like Miami is his preferred destination. Sources from the league have confirmed that Watson is likely done with the Houston Texans, and he's even willing to waive his no-trade clause if it means landing in Miami. That's huge news for Dolphins fans who have been waiting for a franchise quarterback to lead the team back to glory. Now, let's break this down. Adam Schefter and Chris Mortensen have reported that there's a growing consensus that Watson is ready to force his way out of Houston. The Dolphins seem to be at the top of his list, and let's not forget the added perk of playing in Florida: no state income tax. This could not only benefit Watson financially, but also give the Dolphins a significant edge in the quarterback market. But what would a trade look like? There's talk of the Dolphins potentially sending Tua Tagovailoa and some draft picks to the Texans in exchange for Watson. Personally, I find myself torn here. Tua has shown flashes of brilliance, but Watson is a proven elite talent. You have to ask yourself, is this the right move for the Dolphins? On one hand, Watson could instantly elevate this team. On the other, trading away a young quarterback like Tua could set us back if Watson doesn't work out. What's even more concerning is the state of the Texans organization right now. It seems like an absolute mess, and if the reports are accurate, players are unhappy. That's not the kind of environment you want to be part of if you're a player like Watson. It raises the question, could his frustrations follow him to Miami? And let's talk about the implications for the Dolphins. Bringing in Watson could change the entire dynamic of the team. The excitement is palpable, but so are the risks. Are we ready to take that leap? What if this decision doesn't pay off? I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this potential trade? Do you think this is the best route for the Dolphins? Drop your comments below, and let's get this conversation going. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. And remember to ring that notification bell so you won't miss a thing as we navigate this thrilling off-season together.